a predictive fractal pattern, technical analysis, tips and tricks. Predictive fractal pattern, technical analysis, tips and tricks. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, bonjour, bonsoir, mes amis, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend. For those of you who are new to us, we are the TSTW 24 traders for predictive fractal trading. Our website is www.dayprotraders.com. Let's get started. Predictive fractal pattern technical analysis, tips and tricks, all right? For traders that are new to the subject of predictive fractal pattern, a predictive fractal pattern is a pattern, a chart pattern that is copying itself, so to speak, that is duplicating itself, so to speak, okay, from one time frame to another time frame, all right? Or even on the same time frame. Let me explain myself. So a double top chart pattern is a fractal pattern if that double top chart pattern is duplicating itself on various time frames. So you will see the double top chart pattern, the same structure almost on a 5-minute time frame, on a 50-minute time frame, or maybe on an hourly chart, on a daily chart, and even on a monthly chart. All right, this is a fractal pattern because it's copying itself or it's duplicating itself and pasting itself on different time frames. All right. When we talk about predictive fractal pattern, the reason why we call it predictive fractal pattern because it allows us to focus, okay, the financial market. Okay, because there is a price structure that is in place that we know, that we understand, all right? Now, the same pattern is now taking place again. It can take place on the same time frame, it can take place on a different time frame. Sometimes we have what we call parallel, okay, predictive fractal pattern when, okay, for instance, you have two different stocks that are listed in the same sector. One stock, it has displayed a pattern, and that pattern is being copied and pasted on various other stocks. So for instance, you may see, for instance, Apple stock may form a specific fractal pattern, and that pattern will be exactly the same pattern that we may see on a NASDAQ 100, on many, NASDAQ 100 stocks. This is what we call parallel predictive fractal pattern. Okay, whether it is a normal predictive fractal pattern or parallel predictive pattern, fractal pattern, we can use that to forecast what the price is likely to do. Okay. So I have one example here when we have a double bottom chart pattern. Pay attention here, the price was going down. So this is the best place for a double bottom chart pattern. If you want to learn how to trade the double bottom chart pattern like a pro, go to George Trio YouTube channel, or YouTube search the video that we titled How to Trade the Double Bottom Chart Pattern Like a Pro. All right, and watch the full length of that video. For a double bottom chart pattern to be completed already, the price must find a support above the nut. This is the nut here. So we have a double bottom chart pattern on a daily chart of Sandic Corporation, Epic SNDK, Sierra November Delta Kilo, all right, listed on the NASDAQ 100. So if you use computers, the flash drive, the SSD, all right, Sandic, okay, make those products, all right? So it's a company that makes storage, equipment for computer users, okay? So we see here the price form a double bottom chart pattern, okay? You agree on a daily chart. So you can notice carefully that this double bottom chart pattern have a higher low, yes or no? All right, you see here, it's a pattern, isn't it? Okay. Here it is, okay? The same pattern this time has copied itself and pasted itself right here. Now, this time, not on a different time frame, but on the same time frame. We are on a daily chart, yes or no? So we see the pattern here. Here we are again, the same pattern, a double bottom with a higher low. Can you see that? Is that a kind of a similarities between the two? Yes, it is. All right. Let's measure the height of, this is the height of this double bottom chart pattern, which I have here from, this low to I went to the deepest low. I use a conservative measurement, all right, because not all traders draw or measure a target the same way. So I just use it like this from here to the lowest point here because we have a higher low. And this is the height of this double bottom chart pattern. Let's compare it to the height of this one here. So from here to this low, almost equal, isn't it? So there is a kind of similarity between this pattern here. The height between the two is almost equal because there's no significant difference. And also it is also a higher low double bottom chart pattern. Look at this. So with this information, we know that this pattern here is almost identical to this pattern here. So the first thing that is coming to our mind is what? A predictive fractal pattern. Now, before traders start marking this video down or start thinking of candlestick fractal pattern, I'm not interested at all in candlestick fractal. I am interested in, Mr. Benoit Mandelbrot fractal pattern in a financial market. Predictive fractal pattern, all right? Please do not associate this video with candlestick, fractal. This is a predictive fractal pattern, okay? Very important for me, okay? Because a new subject that we are developing on YouTube is a powerful tool to forecast the financial market. So because of what has happened here, we know the structure and also what has happened. The stock went up, this distance. So after this double bottom, the price went up this distance. So we can forecast that, there is a high chance. Repeat. I did not say there is a certainty. I say there is a high chance, a high probability that the stock may go up the same distance as it did here, because we are looking at a pattern, two patterns that are almost identical taking place on the same time frame. So if you are a new trader watching this video, I'm asking you to be a little bit calm, all right, very calm, because there are more to this. So I will set a target at it and say, if the bullish momentum continues, all right, there is a high chance, not guarantee, not certainty, there's a high chance that the stock will reach this target because of what has happened here. There's nothing new under the sun, as they have said. So, all right, if the bullish momentum continues, there's a high chance that the price will achieve the same, length, target level, initial or a greediest bullish target in the zone of a 9665 for Sandisk stock. All right, but how do we trade a fractal pattern? We are using a pattern to forecast the same pattern as that pattern is being formed, because you can see here it is completed here. We know the pattern here. You see how, look carefully, look at the similarity. You see the stock, went down like this, 2. Pay attention to this session, how the price came down. Look at this session also. Look at this one, how it came down. Almost identical. You see this session, how it came down. Look how it went up, boom, 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 up. Here again, boom, 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 up. And it came down in 3 moves here. Did you notice that? There are similarities talking about the structure of the original pattern, which is this one, and the new pattern. So the structure, you see price went down, If you ask children, children don't lie, okay? See, yeah, you see, did he go down? You say, yes, he went down here. All right? That's how I know that, you see here, he went down, okay, and then went up. Yes or no? Are we lying to ourselves? Okay, if you need glasses, wear your glasses, okay? This to make you laugh a bit. Okay, and then it came down. Okay, so it went down 1, 2, 3. In this session, that went boom, 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 up, and then 1, 2, 3. Yes or no? Okay, let's compare it to the new pattern that is being formed here. It went up very fast, boom, 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 up. How did it come down? Is it in 3? Is it in 4? 1? Is that correct? Let's zoom into it. Let's zoom into it, my friend. Okay, we don't want to lie to traders. So boom, went up, it went down, yes or no? Okay, it went rally up. And again, it came down. Again, so it came down 1, 2, 3. So went up fast, 1, 2, 3. You can see that can you agree with me that this pattern here is almost identical to this pattern? So will you agree that this pattern here has copied itself, so to speak, and pasted itself on the same time frame right here? This is what we call predictive fractal pattern. So with this information that we have, that there is a pattern that is already in place, that pattern is taking place, is duplicating itself, we can now expect the price to behave this almost, not exactly, almost the same way as it did previously. That's why one can use the predictive fractal pattern to predict what is likely to take place, not what is guaranteed to take place. All right? It makes sense? It is also powerful. So how do we handle that? Okay, so we say, okay, there's a high channel, you may go here. If you want to buy, you buy at a support level. And you don't want to commit any of the 7 biggest trading mistakes. All right, we are talking about biggest trading mistake. Go to www.dayprotrader.com. Check the 6 biggest trading. In fact, it's the 6 biggest trading mistake, not 7, 6 biggest trading mistake. All right, the violation of the market pattern, violation of market environment, okay, and the forbidden trading mistake, which is the violation of the top-down trading method. So now we have a trading setup. So the stock went up to this point. So if you want to buy near a key level. So you can see that the price was consolidating the zone, this red line. You see the 3 red lines that I have here? They are from the yearly chart. Let's go to the yearly chart. Because this is what I say to trade anytime I want to trade any financial instrument, I want to see the yearly chart. Otherwise, I feel like I'm missing a lot. So that's why I draw, you see, on the yearly chart, those are key levels that the professional are watching. In order to trade like a pro, one must use what? A top-down trading method, and also trade around key levels, especially the key level on the yearly chart. All right? Because professionals will buy or sell around those key levels. So we can see on the yearly chart, okay, this is almost the closing price in 2013, the first red line here. Almost the opening price in 2014 is almost equal here, where I'm moving my cursor, okay. The second red line is almost equal to what? The closing price of this is a bearish candle. This is not a bullish candle, okay. When you see the dark green on my chart like this is a bearish candle, okay. The closing price of 2015 is almost equal to the second, okay, red line, 7545. Now, the third red line is, look on your left-hand side, is almost equal to the height of, which year? 2006. So I have those lines here because those are key level where the price is approaching. So using my predictive fractal pattern technical analysis, go back to my daily chart, I'm not trading blindly. So I know now that we are at the key levels because I have them on my chart here. The price is formed a double bottom chart pattern. We are expecting it to go up very far, up somewhere up here to the zone of 9665. If I want to buy on or near a key levels. Which level now? 7545. If it is going up, I will be expecting, okay, my first target in a zone of 8001 because what? It is a key levels. The price going now from one key level to the next key level. If it is going up, it will go up in a rising channel. Yes or no? But on the contrary, because we are talking about it, be ready to buy and be ready to sell, This is the problem a lot of new traders face. They want to buy and they just want to buy. But if the music has changed, you just sell. Okay, sell. Okay, be ready to buy and be ready to sell. Work on that, okay, mindset. But if it did below this key level, though everything looks bullish so far, if it did below this 4-5, 7-5-4-5, and retest it a final resistance, we will sell cautiously because our expectation that it should go up, but it's doing something else. If we want to sell, we will sell cautiously, carefully, all right? Or we may stay out. If you are not interested to buy, to sell, we just stay away from it. Wait another time until we have a bullish trading signal. Okay? You can either buy or sell or stay out. Okay? All right. Here we are. So you see now. So now we'll watch this level. I'm going to change the color of that red line into which color now? Okay. Use pink to please the ladies. All right. Pay attention to the pink line. Now I'm going to go to the 30-minute time frame and see what is happening there. Okay, so we are now on the 30-minute chart. My peak lies here. So what is happening here? It looks to me, if I look on this 30-minute chart, will you agree? All right, we don't want to violate the market pattern. Will you agree that on this 30-minute chart, the price is oscillating between the level of 7692 and the pink line? I think you will agree. Okay, so it went down here. You see, blah blah blah, went up. There is a consolidation taking place here. So how do we trade in a consolidation? I want to buy. So the best place for me to buy will be preferably on the edge of the pink line. Pull back here, and then I use a top-down trading method to trade it and bring it up. All right. I want also to pay attention to the trend line that are in place. There's one here on my 30-minute time frame. Okay. Here it is. Will it go up here and come back and retest it here? But the consolidation is in place, and the best place to buy is somewhere here and hiding your stop loss below here. Okay, there's a consolidation taking place. But if you look carefully here, does it look like a double bottom on the 30-minute chart? So sometimes they may say, okay, John, it looks like a double bottom chart pattern here on the 30-minute chart, but it's not above the nut. It's struggling to go above the nuts. Okay, so one strategy that we can use, we can just draw another line here at the midpoint of the consolidation. All right, so we'll say priority to bullish signal above 7623. It makes sense? Now I'm going to remove my neo lines and I'm going to switch to the 5-minute time frame. What I'm doing, I'm zooming into my daily chart because everything is starting from the daily chart. Now I'm going to a lower time frame, okay, to zoom into it. So this is what I see on my 30-minute chart, okay? Okay? All right, hold on please, traders. Let's pause the video for a minute and I'll come back to you very shortly, okay? And let's continue, traders. So now from the 30-minute time frame, I want to zoom into it and go to the 5-minute time frame. The lower we go, we are zooming to it. So on the 5-minute time frame, that's what I can see. Price went down. Now it's bouncing here. All right. So like I said to you, okay, even on the 5-minute time frame, there's another consolidation in place here. Can you see now? On the 5-minute time frame, will you agree that there is a small consolidation taking place here? All right, blah 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 on the 5-minute time frame. And here it is, it's a little bit above it. Okay, so if you want to buy here, be gentle, use a tiny stop loss. Okay, all right, it makes sense. So, going to remove my drawing and go back again to the daily chart. The point of this tutorial is to show traders how to analyze technically, okay, a fractal pattern. The challenge is to ascertain that truly this is a fractal pattern, which I have done already. We have seen, okay, many similarity between the two patterns. It is a pattern that is copying itself from one, okay, point to another point on the same time frame in this particular case. But remember that a fractal pattern can copy itself, okay, from the 5-minute time frame even to the yearly time frame. So you will see a specific pattern on a 5-minute time frame. I have a pattern for the dollar yen, which I have noticed on a lower time frame. That pattern is a fractal pattern that is being developing on the bigger time frame, on the higher time frame. So we can see the pattern first time on a lower time frame, and the pattern will spread and copy itself, okay? Can we say spamming itself, all right, on different time frame. But the first time you may see, for instance, on the 5-minute time frame, and then again you'll see on the hourly chart a pattern being, for instance, this pattern looks like what's going on the 5-minute time frame. And then you do the verification, you may see that clearly the pattern that we have seen on the 5-minute time frame is now being formed on the hourly chart. With the information that we have on the 5-minute time frame, we can forecast what is likely to take place on the hourly time frame. And the same pattern may project itself again from the hourly time frame to the daily chart, weekly chart, to every higher time frame. This is a true fractal pattern, okay? Sometimes we see the opposite. The pattern may be formed on the higher time frame, all right? Which, for instance, you may see a head and shoulder chart pattern on a weekly chart, okay? So this time, the pattern is not formed on the lower time frame first, okay? So the first time we see the pattern, we see it on a higher time frame, weekly chart, all right? So a head and shoulder chart pattern, for instance, okay? With a specific structure, like I'm showing you here, the structure of this double bottom chart pattern, okay? That pattern, though it is formed on a higher time frame, will copy itself and paste itself on a lower time frame. So you will see, for instance, on the 15-minute time frame, the same pattern, almost with the same structure, being developing. With the information that you have about the weekly chart structure, you will be able to forecast what is likely to take place on the 15-minute time frame. Now remember, it's very exciting, this subject of market forecast, and a lot of traders sometimes get into gambling mode. But professionals do not gamble because we are dealing with real money. And it's not only your money, it's other people's money, it's your bank money, it's your employer money. So therefore, gambling is not authorized, okay? You want to trade like a pro. So the fractal pattern is a trading setup, will allow us to identify a trading setup. Like we see here on a daily chart, this is a trading setup, okay? There are verifications that we have done. The next step now, we will go now, Sandic stock. We can go to Google Finance, okay, reality. Go to Google Finance, the epic is here, all right? For Sandic, SNDK, check the news relating to Sandic stock. Click on financials, okay? All right, very, very important to check the balance sheet, the cash flow, and to perform Google Assist tests. Most importantly, okay, the economy news, all right? Apart from that, because Sandic stock is listed on the DAX 100, you want to check what's happening to Google stock and Apple stock, which are the market leaders, and also pay attention to the S&P 500. This is about the trading triangle. We do not recommend to traders to use the technical analysis alone, but the best approach is to combine the technical analysis or the predictive fractal pattern with the fundamentals and the trading triangle. It makes sense? It is also powerful. All right. So this is just a quick video about predictive fractal pattern, technical analysis, tips and tricks that traders must use, okay, to improve, okay, their market forecast using, okay, the predictive, okay, fractal patterns. All right. If you have any question, all right, put it, okay, in the comment section. If you have any suggestion, put it in the comment section. And in due course, all right, I will answer your specific question. I am very passionate about this subject of predictive fractal pattern that is brought to the financial market by Mr. Benoit Mandelbrot, a French American, and I will be recording more videos to show traders, okay, how they can apply this powerful market forecast tool in the financial market, okay. I need to mention to traders that there are, okay, trading software that we call neural, okay, or what they call, okay, algorithm trading that are using also the predictive fractal pattern, all right? A pattern being formed on a 5-minute time frame can copy itself onto the higher time frame. A pattern can be formed also on the higher time frame and will will copy itself and paste itself, okay, on a lower time frame. With this information that we have either on a higher time frame or lower time frame, we can forecast what is likely to take place in the near place. Remember that this is not an exact science. It is not an exact science, okay? It's just a guide that will help us to have a bit of idea. It's nice to know what is likely to take place. And if it is taking place, all right, we will be part of it and we have an edge, okay? But if it is not taking place, we don't want to force it. We don't want to go ahead of the price. All right, this is what we are talking about. Do not go ahead of the price. Trade like a pro and use a top-down trading method without violating the trading triangle. It makes sense? It is also powerful. So high-frequency traders with their computers are using fractal pattern. All right. There are other algorithm traders that are using also fractal pattern. This allows traders to build trading robots that can dictate quickly a pattern that this is similar pattern being formed at X point. The same pattern is being formed here. But the challenge to avoid market distortion is how one is using those powerful tools in the financial market. All right. It's not sufficient to have a powerful gun or a powerful weapon. One should know how to use it and be a bit conscious not to kill innocent people. All right. So these are powerful tools that we are sharing with traders in the financial market. One should learn, so don't skip, okay? Don't go one step before the time, okay? So we go to the classroom, we learn, all right? The next step is what? Practice, okay? So you see now, you understand it, okay? You hear me, all right? I make my point. Now test it. Ask question in the comment section. Do course, we clarify things, all right? You trade any American stock, tell me, blah, 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 said this in this X time frame. Let's have a look at this. And progressively, we are sharing this powerful tool with other traders, okay? That's the best way forward. So, learning, next step, practice. Once you are ready, then you put into use with real money, okay? But before that, use a demo account and keep working on it. We can use this strategy for day trading, for swing trading, and for position trading to forecast the financial market. Once we identify a high probability bearish or bullish trading setup, we now implement a top-down trading method without ignoring the economy news. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about predictive fractal pattern, technical analysis, tips and tricks. Speak to you soon.